Welcome back. Well, his mates think he's mad, but it only drives Rosco McGlashan to prove them all wrong. Rosco's ultimate dream is to be the fastest man on Earth by breaking the world land speed record, and he hopes to do it in a rocket-powered machine that has to be seen to be believed.
This is the man with the ultimate need for extreme speed.
The dream started at 12 years of age. I've been on the job ever since.
In the Australian record books, Rosco McGlashan has driven the fastest car in the country. He broke the Australian land speed record back in 1994, driving Aussie Invader 2. It reached over 800 kilometres per hour, 4 times faster than the highest speed on your family car. But that's not enough. Rosco still wants the world record, and he's building another fast car to do it, Aussie Invader 5R.
Just something I've always wanted to do, and it's probably more of an obsession. It's just that's my mission in life. It's something I've got to achieve.
How many attempts is this for you to break the world land speed record?
How many attempts? So I'd really have to put the thinking cap on about that one, but I think we've been to the salt possibly 5 or 6 times. But this is the 3rd car that we've built.
And you're going to be turning 60 this year.
Keep that quiet, please.
Knock this bulkhead
Team
back.
manager Peter Taylor's been part of Rosco's crew for almost 30 years.
You've got to have that persistence, that determination, and I've never met anybody with as much of either as what Rosco has in order to do this, and I think without that we would never have got this far.
The world record is held by British fighter pilot Andy Green.
The Poms built a car with 2 big jet engines in it, and back in '97 went out and went 1,227 kilometres an hour, or 763 miles in our language.
Well, the Brits might have built a jet car, but Rosco and his team is building a rocket car. It's designed to reach a maximum speed of 1,600 kilometres per hour. 400 k's faster than the speed of sound. Mark Reed's the team's technical guy.
Yeah, I mean, nobody's ever gone through at these speeds, so therefore we really don't know what's on the other side. You know, and as much as we can predict with computers and things what we think is going to happen, that may not be the case.
Well, we consider this as the best concept car ever devised for the land speed record. It's the most powerful. It's got 62,000 pound of thrust, which equates to around 200,000 horsepower.
200,000 horsepower is 350 times more powerful than a Lamborghini. And I don't know about the acceleration on your car, but how's this?
As soon as the 4 motors light, we'll go from standing start to 1,000 mile an hour or 1,600 kilometres an hour in 20 seconds.
As you can see, the rocket car still needs a lot of work.
Here we have a 4.5 metre long tank. It's a hydrogen peroxide tank, runs from the front of the car to about there. Here we have a nitrogen bank of bottles that go in here, and they're actually used to blow the hydrogen peroxide down into the motor. So, driver sits here, very, very sturdy roll cage. Behind the driver is a fuel tank, 400 litres of fuel tank from there to there. All the hardware and everything for the rocket sits here, the accumulators, the actuators, the whole deal. The motors are that long, and they start there and they finish there. So the 4 motors fit inside there, back axle, solid back wheels through there, piece of cake.
You can imagine it's designed to do this,
and lift off of it,
but horizontally. We're not the only ones aiming to beat the world land speed record next year.
We've got some pretty serious competition. The British are out there again to go a lot faster. They've heard that we're building a car to go 1,000 mile an hour, so they jumped in on the bandwagon and are putting another car together themselves. So.
And they've got more money. Team Bloodhound is spending about 120,000 Aussie dollars a month to design their own super-fast car. All up, Rosco and the team need to raise $3 million to finish the car and buy enough fuel.
We're going to need 50 tonne of product of oxidizer to run the car, which is around $1 million US.
After the car's finished, the next challenge for the team is to find the perfect flat surface for a shot at the world record. That could take them to South Africa or maybe Dubai.
The first time I sit my butt in this car and go to light the wick, I'll be terrified. I'll look around and I'll say to myself, well, what am I doing here? This is absolutely crazy, and this thing's got a lot of power. And being a rocket, to pull the throttle on is just as good a chance it could possibly blow up.
Piece of cake, he says. All things going well, Rosco and his team hope the superfast car will be ready for trial by the end of the year.